Hello YouTube. Today when my wife went to use the car, there was a pop underneath the engine bonnet and the battery light come on right away. During the diagnostic phase, basically what I did is I took my voltmeter out and I measured the voltage of the battery, which was below 12 volts. I said okay, then I turned the car on, measured the voltage again, and the voltage still was below 12 volts, which tells me that the alternator was bad. So the alternator wasn't bad, it was a belt. A belt broke off the alternator. It's been since replaced, and now the car is up and running. However, when I opened up the fuse box, I found this little relay, for some reason, was in pieces. The shroud, or the cover, was in pieces. Now I thought this might have had some bearing on the car not working because, you know, I'm not a super mechanic or anything. I looked into what this was. This is actually a cooler fan motor relay. And there's a whole bunch of these like in the car. There's literally 6 or 7 of them on that fuse panel. So I looked into it. This here may not have anything to do with the event that took out the alternator. I mean, the belt broke, the alternator stopped, and that was it. This might have happened months ago. Who knows? I went to go buy another one of these, and I find you can order them on eBay for about $5 or $6, and it costs you $5 or $6 to have them shipped. And I went down to one of the local stores, and they're like $25, which is fine. I mean, if you need it and you don't have to wait, so be it. You know, I'm not complaining about the price or anything. However, I didn't want to spend $25 unless this one isn't working. This is the one that had me concerned. When you look at these little relays, you'll see 86 and 85. If you apply a voltage to those, it closes the gate or the switch or whatever. So you need a 12 volt power supply. I do have a power supply, but I'm going to use this old battery that I've been trying to recondition. So what is it? So 86 and 85, right? These are all got numbers on them. Every pin is numbered. So there's 85. I don't know if you can see that. There's 85 and 86. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. Now you should be able, if this, oh sorry, the alligator clip let go. If the gate is working, you'll hear a click. Okay, so there's obviously a click there, so that gate is working. So let's try this one. This is the one that had looked like that it had blown up on me. Sorry about the crappy video. No. Alright. So this one's definitely working too. However, that is not the only thing that you have to check. You have to check the ohms across these two, across pins 30 and 87. Because yeah, alright, the relay part is working, but there's no guarantee that there's continuity or the ohms are going to be right across the other part of the circuit. So basically you take your simple multimeter, there's your ohm, and I'm going to basically connect it to the other two leads. But I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to make it easier by using, of course, some alligator clips. So see how that's set at infinity? If this is a good relay, it should go close to 0. So when I put these on here, okay, that tells me that relay, 1 second, that's a positive outcome, should be 0. Okay, so that relay is good, which is good, so that means I don't have to spend 25 bucks on a new relay. So I just, there. Now I'm going to test this one. This one here our rear defogger hasn't worked right for, I don't know, 4.5 years. So I'm going to test this one since we're here, since we're testing relays. But this is the quickest way to do it. Take a 12-volt battery, hook it across, look at the schematic. The schematic will show you what you need to know. Okay, so I can hear that it clicked. Now I'm going to take my ohm meter, I'm going to take my alligator clips, and I'm going to run this. There. Oh, can you see that? Perfect. There you have it. That's a good relay. So there's no need for me to spend 25 bucks on it or order any other ones. The shroud being broken on this, I don't know how that happened. It's unrelated to anything that happened today. And this relay does work as I just showed. And that is the quickest way to do this. Whoa, I want to make sure I don't run these two across each other and have myself a little fire. Alright, well, thanks for watching. And yeah, if you have any questions, just put them in the comments below. Email me, whatever. But yeah, these little relays they're about $5 or $6 each, usually, unless you're buying them locally and they have to be shipped in. And then they can be a little bit pricey. But that is the quickest way to test them. I appreciate you watching. You guys have a good day or good evening, and hopefully I'll get a few more of these videos out real soon.